Hi guys, this is Mrs. Carballo, and in this video I'm going to show you how to multiply and divide integers using the good guys and the bad guy Legos again. And hopefully this will be helpful in understanding why the answers of the signs are the way that they are. So multiplying and dividing is completely different from the adding and subtracting integer rules. So we won't need to think about zero pairs. There won't be any battles or parties. Instead, we are going to think about groups, where we either have multiples of groups or dividing groups equally. In this first example, we have 2 times -3. Just like you learned in elementary school, this means 2 groups of -3. So in our picture, we're going to have 2 groups with 3 bad guy Legos in each group. Our answer is the total number of bad guys, which is 6. So 2 times -3 equals -6. In our next example, we have 4 times -2. So we will draw 4 groups and put 2 bad guys in each group. And our answer is the total number of bad guys in our picture. So 4 times -2 equals -8, or 8 bad guys. And because of the commutative property of multiplication, where we can change the order of the numbers, -2 times 4 equals -8 also. So let's remember that when we multiplied in those 2 examples, when one of the numbers was negative, our answer was also negative. Now let's look at a division problem. -8 divided by 2, which is 8 bad guys broken up into 2 groups. Let's split them up evenly. This time, the answer is how many bad guys are in each group. So our answer is -4. So -8 divided by 2 equals -4. In our next division problem, we have 9 bad guys divided into 3 groups, or -9 divided by 3. Let's split them up evenly into these 3 groups. How many are in each group? Yep, 3. And 3 bad guys is -3. So -9 divided by 3 equals -3. Again, when one of the numbers were negative, our answer was negative. Let's look at what happens when both are negative. So because I can't show a negative group with a picture, there are rules we can learn when multiplying and dividing. The first trick is to make a tic-tac-toe board and put 3 positive signs anywhere diagonally on the board and fill the rest of the spaces in with negative signs. The idea is that if you move in any direction across the board, the first sign is the sign of the first number, the second sign is the sign of the second number in your problem, and the third sign is the sign of your answer. For example, if you move across that first row from top to bottom, a positive times a negative equals a negative answer. It works no matter which direction you move on the board. And in the third row going down, a negative number times or divided by a negative number equals a positive answer. This is the tic-tac-toe method. Another method is called the magic triangle rule and works for both multiplying and dividing integers also. For this one, you need 2 negative signs and 1 positive sign in the corners. If you look at the problem, -4 times -3, you cover the sign of the first number, then cover the sign of the second number, and the remaining sign is the sign of your answer. So -3 times -4 equals +12. And if we have the problem -3 times 4, cover up one of the negatives, the positive, and the remaining sign is a negative. So -3 times 4 equals -12. So let's recap. It doesn't matter which method you choose to help you remember the rule for multiplying or dividing, just choose one that works best for you. When you have multiple numbers in your problem, another rule to follow is an even number of negatives in your problem will result in a positive answer, and an odd number of negatives will result in a negative answer. Guys, hope that helps. Make sure you check out my adding and subtracting videos as well.